good. Hi, Winnie. How are you?
I'm good, Wama. I'm fine.
How was the weekend?
You've never seen a beautiful girl on a Monday morning?
Who told you beautiful? Have I said you're beautiful?
You've just been saying things here.
No, but
Even
where?
Kuhani
Do you
told
have
me.
proof?
Even Kuhani told me.
Right. Look at me when you're talking to me.
No, I'm talking to Kuhani.
No, I'm talking to you.
Sorry.
I'm the one
Take
saying
your
hi
glasses
to
off
you.
and look at
Hi,
me.
Kuhani.
Why don't you want to look at me?
Trust me.
You're not interesting to look at.
Ooh.
Kuhani. When I was here on, was it Friday? I was telling you guys about how SC Villa acquired a new coach. And I was telling you how he's also Serbian. He's the fourth Serbian to be there, blah, blah, blah. We said all these things. You guys, after 2 days, he left.
Why?
That's the drama. No one really knows for now. They unveiled him last week, and no one really knows exactly what it is, but it's being said that his departure is related to the terms in his contract. Apparently, when he reached Uganda, some things were different to what he was maybe promised or something. There's just a disagreement on certain terms in his contract.
You know what this
So he had to
reminds me
go
of?
back to Serbia.
When your mom brings a new nanny and
Yeah.
you guys stress her out so much, she's like, I quit.
On the very first day. But yeah, he was set to become the fourth Serbian coach to coach SC Villa. So let's wait and see what SC Villa does. But also that leaves you thinking: did they lie about something? Did they say something in the contract that wasn't true?
No.
Were they just not willing to give him a certain amount of money? I don't know. But let's wait for more details to come through. For many NBA fans, I know some are not excited because the teams that they support didn't really make it to the NBA Finals. But if you're a fan of Oklahoma City Thunder, it's been an amazing weekend for you, for sure. And that's because they did something amazing, man. They won the NBA Finals after defeating Indiana Pacers 103-91 in Game 7 of the series. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scored 29 points and managed 12 assists. And Jalen Williams scored 20 points and Shea Holmgren had 18. The Pacers, though, lost Tyrese Halliburton to a serious leg injury, but that was in the opening minutes of the game. And Benedict Mathurin had 24 points and 13 rebounds for the Pacers, who are still, by the way, waiting for their first NBA title. Stories. But by halftime, though, the Pacers were in the lead, and that it was a 1-point lead, but it still gives you hope of we're gonna win this. But anyway, Thunder took back the lead in the third quarter to make it 34-20, and obviously continued their dominance till the end of the game. This NBA title makes Oklahoma City Thunder the youngest team, by the way, to win a title in nearly half century. Real Madrid securing their first victory under Xabi Alonso after defeating Pachuca 3-1 in the FIFA Club World Cup, and they collected just a point against Al Hilal. You remember, that was a shocker, really. Nobody expected a draw, especially a 1-1 draw. But anyway, this time they made a statement, and Raul Asensio got sent off, so it was a 10-man Real Madrid. They did really well to make it 3-1, and Jude Bellingham scored in the 35th minute. Just 8 minutes later, Ada Gula scored the second, and the third came from Fede Valverde. Crystal Palace were in a bit of trouble recently, because you might remember after winning the FA Cup, they were in a situation because they did qualify to go to Europa, but one of the owners of the shareholders in Crystal Palace also has shares in Lyon. John Textor, who held a 45% stake in Crystal Palace while also overseeing events at Lyon, has made sure that Crystal Palace get to go and play in Europa, because reports now claim that he has sold his stake in Crystal Palace to the owner of the New York Jets, Woody Johnson. So Crystal Palace can peacefully go and play Europa. Very well.